Evening, everybody. Right, Happy New Year. I'm back again. I am on my own. Well, kind of. You might see a little ginger furry thing trying to get into the camera. He won't leave me alone today. So, either shut him out and have him whinging or leave him in here. The moggy. Anywho, the cat's not the reason I'm here today. Hope you all had a decent festive period. Drunk too much, ate too much, partied a bit, got some cool things. I did promise a little while ago that I would do a review on, what did I tell you, on certain items, and you may have seen the little bit of a teaser intro of a certain manufacturer's box at the beginning of this video. So I'm not going to show you that yet. What I'm going to show you is what myself and Spectre have nicknamed Tact. Some of you you've seen some of the previous videos will remember Tact. It's Matt Spectre's sidearm. One of them. Which is, I think it's a Nupro. Yes, it is. It's a Nupro 40mm pistol style Mosgart grenade launcher. Not a huge amount I can tell you about this. It is all metal with the exception of the pistol grip. If you do order one of these, I would recommend making sure you've got some, and I've not got any on the table, making sure you've got some long screwdrivers. Yes, I have got some on the table. Because, wrong screwdriver, because that is about the right sort of length that you need, I think, yes. What they actually send you is no tools, because it's a Phillips headed screw to put the stock on. It's just a screw that's all the way down there, which obviously you're not going to be able to see very well because it's black on black, but it's down the centre there. But that's the only assembly required for this, which is stick a screw in there, do it up, and then the stock's on. Other than that, like I say, it is full metal, including, yes it is, including the trigger guard. Fire mechanism and everything is fairly simple on this. You've got this little doobry here, little pin, flap thing, here, literally just to open it up. Obviously, as you can see, it pivots on there. You drop your 40mm in. It's got a nice little window so you can see that it is in there. I haven't got any 40mm with me at the minute, so otherwise I would show you, but it's fairly simple. When you pull the trigger, you may be able to see the little firing pin pop out there. That's what activates onto the back of the grenade, releasing the gas, firing whatever amount of BBs that you've got in your grenade out the end. The safety fire mechanism is there. That is safe, is fire even, and you click it up for safe. It's got a nice rail on the top and on the bottom. We contemplated just taking the mickey and sticking a whacking great scope, you know, like a 3x40 scope on the top of it, just to turn around and go, it's my DMR. But we thought that might be taking it a step too far. I mean, we've already named it Tact. These are about £50-ish, I think, from our favourite website. You may be able to get them for cheaper, there may be a bit more wherever you are, but it was about 50 quid. And the grenades are what we've gone for. I say we, you'll find out why in a minute. What we've gone for are the 40mm 72 round ones, I think, and they're about £20 each, or we got some on sale, well, Spectre did, for about £56 for 3, I think it was, something daft like that. But yeah, fairly simple, and he's going to be using that as his sidearm as opposed to a pistol. Right, so that is Tact. Now, those of you who haven't watched the intro, you know there's a box. It's this box. You can see who it is. I'm not going to show you that yet, but now it's technically an unboxing, but I've already had this thing out, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck it on the floor, not literally, but between me and Matt Spector, we've got another little toy between us. Now, that's tact, that's diplomacy. Yeah, which is a six shot Mosgart 40mm grenade launcher. Which we've got between us because not one of us wants to be running around with it constantly on our Todd, so the ability is we can switch and change as we please, and it also means that now, rather than one of us spending £20 a time on one grenade, there's the two of us buying alternately. I mean, so I've got 3 grenades now, he's got 3 grenades now, so we can run this straight away. We are looking to get more grenades as the year goes on. Now you obviously already saw what manufacturer it is. It's the ICS multiple grenade launcher, one of them. Does come in black or tan. This actually comes in the box, fairly glossy little destruction manual. It's actually quite in depth as well. I mean, on your first page as you open it up, there's a nice breakdown of exactly what every single part does. Your second page is all the boring gumph that every single gun comes with. Then you've got how to operate the stock, which some of you may have noticed what style stock it is. Very similar to a particular American platform, military-esque gun. Yeah, so yeah, it works exactly the same as one of them. Skim style buffer tube as well, with the exception of it doing that instead. Yes, it's adjustable up and down like that. I think it's 3 positions, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 position extension on it as well. Now this is quite a decent mix of polymer and metal actually. Obviously the stock buffer tube is plastic or polymer. This bar going across the top here is, and the rail is all metal. The main body part here down to, is that metal? Yes, down to here is metal, including the trigger guard and all round here. Obviously the pistol grip is plastic. The trigger again is polymer. This actual ring around here is moulded polymer onto the main body of the launcher. The barrels again are polymer. Very, very sturdy, solid polymer. The front of that barrel section, barrel, chamber even, section is all quite strong polymer. You've got a metal hook here, which is used for splitting it open so you can get to it. Obviously I'll show you that in a second. The main barrel again is polymer. The huge amount of rail space. Every rail is metal, but the rail holder, this here bit that's bolted onto the grenade launcher itself, is polymer, and the included for free foregrip again is polymer. Comes with, it's nothing massively special, but it's oops, too far. But it's your generic front pistol grip with space for a battery, and you can stick and you can stick things like your touch controls for a torch and stuff like that on it. Right, fire controls on this are fully ambidextrous. You've got safe in the up position and fire in a down position. Now it doesn't do anything at the minute because it's actually got a spring-loaded type barrel, but on the bottom, I'll bring it a little bit closer to you, there's a little wheel here. All you need to do is spin that round, pull that forward, and it splits open. Beautiful! And what I meant by the spring-loaded is, as you rotate it, you can rotate it all the way around till it stops like that. Do it back up, spin that so it don't accidentally open. See? And then every time you pull the trigger, until you're out. Now this is adjustable. Let me open that back up again. In here, where has it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, it's there. In here, I'll spin it around one or two. In here, I don't know if you can see, there is a little peg here. Now that is able to come out and go in one of three other positions. One here and one round here. You take that out and pop that in a different position, it actually tightens it up so it spins a little bit further or a little bit less depending on how many grenades you put in it and whatnot like that. There we go. I've done the wrong thing there. No, I've done it right. There we go. There we go. Oh no, I've broken it. Got it. Right. Right. And it does come with two quick detach mounts, sling points. These are adjustable, so these can move this one can move anywhere on your RIS rails. And there's a lot of space for RIS rails. So you've got one at the front. I can't even get it back in now. I know, that's what she said last night. And one on the rear, which can go either on the left-hand side or on the right-hand side. These retail at, again, as per normal, where we got them from. You know where we got them from. These retail at about £150, I think they are. And again, they take 40mm grenades, the same as Tact. So other than that, there's not a huge amount I can say about it. We've not actually taken the tour game yet. Our first game will be March the 3rd at Skirmish in Budby. Now, we mentioned them I mentioned them last video, in my New Year, in my Christmas Eve video, but that's where we will be playing with these next. So if you want to come along, see what it's actually like, and see what these daft things are like, by all means, you can meet us there. Should be an interesting day because we're unveiling a few more toys as well at the same time. But yeah, so it's thing I have forgotten to mention is they weigh about the same. This a little bit less, obviously, but they weigh about the same because this is all full metal and this is 90% polymer. This weighs about the same as that. It's probably, I'd say it's about the same weight as probably an MP5, a decent MP5, not one of them full polymer, lower branded MP5s, but it weighs about the same amount as a full metal and polymer MP5 weight wise, I'd say. Same as sort of a ALP9 full metal or a ALP 556 full metal. A little bit front heavy, but about the same sort of weight. Although we've not had it fully loaded up yet, so it'll probably weigh a wee bit more when fully loaded. Hence the other reason why it's not bought by one of us, it's between us. So we share the weight and the costs of the grenades and everything. Yeah, there's not a great deal more I can say about these. But yeah, that's it for now, I do believe. Obviously, naturally there's more things coming. I've got 1, 2, 3 videos coming up that I already know exactly what I'm doing. And then probably about another 3 or 4 videos that I don't know what I'm doing. And then as of March, some game footage will start up again as well. And all being well, there's hopefully going to be some collaborations, maybe, possibly, between my channel and some other British airsoft YouTubers, but we shall see how things go when we actually meet them in person. But for now, thanks for watching.